A big warm welcome to the Kuhle team and the sales reps. My name is Philip, relationship obsessed with Acume, and today we bring to you the sales rep solution for sales reps, powered by Acume. Let me guide you to the sales rep solution. This is the sales rep solution on the sales rep side. Today I will run with you over the dashboard, the home, the dealers, orders, the CRM part, opportunities, activities, and tasks, the product catalog for the dealer pricing, and of course the report system and how to raise a ticket on the help desk. As always, we are logged in now with one of the example accounts of the sales reps. You'll have your own sales rep login credentials, which we'll enter here and make sure you are entered into the dashboard and into the sales rep tool. At any time, so you can click here on the logo on the left to return back to main page. So we are here on the dashboard. On the dashboard, as a sales rep, you'll always have visibility of your sales, your orders, opportunities, and opportunity amount. You can select also which days, a month, or a year or custom range you want to see these results on your dashboard. You can see which top dealers you have, the top products you're running, and a little bit of a summary on your CRM part as opportunities, activities, and tasks. Your customer type, subject, message, reminders, and when was created. One lost will be shown here. In a bit later down the video, I'll show how it works with opportunities, activities, and tasks, and how to work with them. Also, we have a bit on your sales statistics, so you can always adjust. This is now a zoom in, but you can always zoom out, right, to see a monthly or more weekly basis, and at any times you can extract a report for yourself. Now let's run to the next tab here on the left side, dealers. As we have, for example, of course, our dealers shown here, we can always find them under name, ID, and their address number. A little shift with the board here, and you can always find the discount as well applied for the pricing, the nature of business, and their phone number. And here you can adjust the view to 50 or 100 results. You can search dealers by name or ID. For example, on ID 16, click that there, search, and it will find you this dealer. Now let's enter one of the dealer accounts. As we can see here, all the details, and we'll always have a visibility on how many orders were placed and what CRM activities, opportunities, and tasks were dealt with this dealer. And as logged into one of the dealers, we can write an order. Writing an order, you have the SKU, UPC, or name. You can search, for example, by UPC. So by clicking it here, the UPC will be found. Just click on the little goggle, and it appears in the search result. Here you can adjust the quantity, for example, 1. The checkout process will activate, and you can proceed to checkout on writing an order. Here, the SKU, you can double check the name, the pricing, and the delivery method, and then always adjust, and click Finish Order, which will come and appear in your order status. Now let us have a look at the orders. As we haven't made orders yet, but as you can see, when I would have clicked the checkout process and we're finalized, my orders will be visible here at any times, where you can see all or the sales reps. You can reset and search also on the dealer ID, as you will have various dealer IDs that the orders will be made on, and you can search. As we made it very user-friendly and adjustable just for you. Also, we have, of course, the CRM part. Also, we have now the CRM part, which we'll proceed on further. Let us first begin with the opportunities. Here I click on opportunities, and for example, on my default board. This is a test board, just to show you how it works on opportunity side. Here on the left, you'll always see all your opportunities, won, lost, and abandoned. Here are the tabs. For example, I have a new opportunity and a new customer, the follow-up, and done. Here you can search, again, with the search goggle, and at any times you can create, edit, or extract a report. Now, for example, if we want to create a new opportunity, we select one of the leads, for example, this one, add a description and a name. For now, I'll do a test, and the opportunity adds to the system. Very fast and user-friendly. Here we can also add one of the products. Just by clicking the SKU, the UPC, or name, we can add one of the products, right? Clicking the amount, and then put a reminder. For example, I want to follow up with that opportunity on next week, and then just do the date here. Add any comments on the comment section. Write your comment there. Just add it. And it will load into the opportunity. Also, you can add any files if it's attached, and you can add any activities and tasks related to this opportunity. Once that is done, you can move the opportunity to follow up, and it moves in the pipeline. At any time, you can create a new tab as well for adding a call, for example, if you need to call an opportunity, and a new tab will be created. This can be rearranged with edit button and, for example, be done after follow-up. Also, you can create a new board. For example, we have an opportunity on certain type of arrows, and we click here on Add Board, and it adds to the opportunity, as we can see here. We have several boards now. With more, you can extract the data, and at any times, of course, you can archive or delete any opportunity here. And once an opportunity is done and reached to the final stage, you can either select won or lost on the opportunity and move it to the done board. Now let us proceed to the activities, which is a minor mini project within your CRM. So of course, the customer relation management builds on long-term ideas and projects like the tasks and the opportunities, which run longer. But activities can be emails, calls, or certain follow-ups you do on a daily basis in your daily agenda, right? So there can be a dealer where you have to do a call with, log an email, or do a little bit of an analysis work. And for this, we have the activity board. As also as shown in opportunity, we'll have always on the left side your overview on activities, activities with reminder completed and all. And by selecting new activity, you can always select and adjust a new activity. As I already had one ready, I'll delete this one and select, for example, this dealer, log an activity. It's for me log email. That email will be an analysis email. Here I can type more description activity, add any sub-activities to it, set a reminder. For example, I want to follow up tomorrow already, and then click Save, and it will add to my activity board. At all times, you can export your data and activities, and this will download on your desktop. And also by clicking here, you will always have a visibility of your activities and amendability by changing it or adding any additional details or dates. Now we have more the tasks. The tasks are more long-term. Right? For example, in 2 months' time, I will need a task to contact the manufacturer, keep on following up with him, for example, an activity on a daily basis or a weekly basis, how a new arrow product or a new subcomponent will look like, or if it's already ready to be put on the website. So here, a new arrow is going to come out in July. I create a task, add a few descriptions to it, to which customer it relates, add a due date, and then I can proceed to, again, following up with it down the line. With this, I have ID number, task ID 64 attached to it, which will log into my system and at all times keep track, sort of a log, where this task stands. So how do I create a new task? Let me create it as an example. Here I've created ID 68. This will be for a component. Add a little description, add to which customer it relates, click Add button, set a reminder date to it, add any additional comments, attach a file, and add any additional details. For example, I can add also a new to-do, an activity which is related to this task, like I just said. For example, you need to log an email, which needs to be sent this week, send out as that task runs. Say you want to do follow-ups with the manufacturer, but also with your other distributors on where it stands. Now let us go back. So for now, I'll have the task ID. And I want to, for example, now move it to the next board. Just hover over, and it's moved to follow-up. We can always create new tabs. For example, also do call for this task, or create a new board. For example, another subcomponent. And we have an edit button, same as we saw with opportunities and with activities, where we can rearrange the tabs or rename the board. Also, at all times, also here, we can export the data. Then let us proceed to products. Here is all your product catalog with the dealer pricing, always visible and searchable by either SKU, UPC, or name, with the goggle button. Also here, the view can be amended. Then we have a report section where you can select reports on lifetime, weekly, monthly, or a custom period. And the reports are for sales by customer, orders by customer, products, and how many times you've signed in, right? Keep track of that. Just click Generate Report, and it will add a report to you. Now, last but not least, we have a support function here. So at any times, if you need support, just click Support for our videos on Academy, or, of course, raise a ticket by clicking Ticket here, add your subject, write your message, click Submit, and the team will resolve it within 20 or 48 hours. Also, you can at all times attach a file or screenshot to make it more visible or more explicable. With this, you will have your reminders set in place and notifications, and this at all times is your profile where it shows your details. We thank you for today's presentation on the sales rep solution for sales reps and welcome you to our next video and wish you good luck with the tool.